Beloved one, I, Archangel Michael, speak to you now with a fire that cannot be extinguished, a truth that presses upon your spirit like a divine pulse. Take a deep breath, feel my presence wrapping around you, steady and clear, because what I reveal in this moment is not a message of fear, but a message of awakening. There is a shift rising beneath your feet, a moment you have sensed in the quiet places of your mind, a turning, a trembling, a spiritual pressure that has been building and building, waiting for the exact second when your soul would finally be ready to hear what heaven has been trying to tell you. That moment is now. You are approaching a threshold, one that many people around you are completely blind to. They walk through their days unaware of the spiritual catastrophe forming behind the veil, unaware that the delay they feel, the frustration, the financial weight, the emotional heaviness are all symptoms of a divine door preparing to open. But you feel it. You would not be here reading these words if you did not sense the vibration rising around your life. Listen to me closely, beloved, for this is your final warning before the breakthrough arrives. What you call chaos is not destruction. It is rearrangement. The reason pieces have been falling apart is because something larger, something ordained, something financially transformative has been trying to reach you, but you were still holding onto what could not go with you. You have felt the shaking in your relationships. You have felt the pressure in your finances. You have felt the exhaustion in your spirit. You have felt the longing for release. The shaking is not punishment. It is preparation. A deep breath now, feel that truth anchoring into you. The catastrophe you fear is not an ending. It is a beginning. Heaven has allowed certain structures in your life to collapse because they were blocking the wealth, the opportunity, the advancement, the unexpected miracle that has been trying to enter. You ask for increase, and increase often requires demolition of what was built on unstable ground. You may feel as though time has been stolen from you, as though doors have been sealed shut, as though every attempt to rise has been met with resistance. But I tell you now, nothing was lost. Everything was repositioned. What you have called delay has actually been divine timing. Beloved, hear me, you are standing at the edge of a blessing so large, so swift, so uncommon, that if it had arrived before now, it would have slipped through the cracks of your unreadiness. The catastrophe is not happening to you, it is happening for you. The people who walked away created space. The money that dried up made room for abundance. The disappointment stripped you of illusions. The betrayal sharpened your discernment. The pain carved out capacity. And now something is coming. Something heaven has tried to get to you for months, even years. I speak this clearly. A breakthrough opportunity, financial, directional, or relational, is being placed directly in your path. Not beside you, not behind you, not next to someone else. You. This is why the spiritual atmosphere around you hath been so intense. This is why you've been feeling pulled, stretched, emptied, reformed. This is why setbacks have felt strangely purposeful. A catastrophe with the clearing. The blessing is the arrival. Beloved, type I receive in the comments to claim this moment. Comment your blessing number so heaven can align your expectation with manifestation. And let your soul breathe for a moment, because the weight you've been carrying is being lifted even now. Feel the light growing around your chest. Feel the pressure releasing. Feel the shift. You are being aligned with divine timing in this very breath. Hear me. If you ignore the signs now, you will miss what is yours. If you stay attached to what is ending, you will delay what is beginning. If you hold on to what is crumbling, your hands will not be open to receive what is coming. This is your final warning. Do not cling to what heaven is removing. Do not fear the collapse. Do not resist the shift. For the breakthrough you have prayed for, the money, the opportunity, the long-awaited release, is arriving through the very storm you wished would end. Beloved one, listen, like, and share so others may awaken before their moment passes. Subscribe if this message speaks to your spirit. I am with you in this transition. This is only the beginning. I, Archangel Michael, speak to you now. Take a deep breath and feel the light settling around your spirit. What I reveal in this moment is the truth hidden beneath the delays, the exhaustion, and the tension you have been feeling. You have not been imagining the pressure. You have been walking through a spiritual battlefield without realizing the enemy has been reaching for you in subtle ways. There has been a trap forming around your mind, beloved. A quiet, slow, almost invisible resistance designed to make you question your path, doubt your intuition, and lose sight of the breakthrough that is moving toward you. You sensed something was interfering with your blessings, and you were right. The enemy has been attempting to cloud your clarity so you would overlook the divine opportunity approaching you. He hath been sending confusion into your thoughts, discouragement into your heart, and emotional heaviness into your days. Every moment you felt foggy, unmotivated, or strangely disconnected, it was interference, not failure. Take another slow breath. Feel the fog lifting even now. Feel your awareness sharpening. Feel your spirit waking up. The enemy fears the blessing coming toward you. He fears the financial breakthrough you are aligned with. He fears the opportunity already released from heaven with your name on it. And so he tries to weaken you before it arrives. He uses exhaustion, because a tired mind misses open doors. He uses emotional distraction, because a stirred heart loses focus. He uses financial pressure, because when money feels tight, people often settle for less than what heaven intended for them. But beloved, listen to me. The pressure you have been feeling is not a sign that you are losing, it's a sign that you are close. The enemy attacks hardest right before heaven delivers. You did not imagine the sudden tensions between you and others. Those conflicts were engineered to steal your peace. You did not imagine the unexpected expenses. They were designed to rattle your faith. You did not imagine the strange waves of discouragement. They were meant to make you retreat before the blessing arrived. But you are rising now. You are awakening to the strategy. You are stepping out of the trap with each truth that settles into your spirit. You are stronger than the pressure around you. You are wiser than the confusion sent toward you. You are protected beyond anything the enemy can imagine. Feel my presence lifting you. Feel clarity returning. Feel the light entering your thoughts and dissolving every shadow. You are not trapped. You are not bucked. You are not denied. You are being prepared. Beloved one, type I receive to break agreement with every trap. Comment your blessing number so heaven seals what is opening for you. Like and share this message so others may escape the same hidden resistance. And subscribe if this awakening touches your spirit. You are shielded now. You are guided. You are rising into what was meant for you all along. Take a deep breath, beloved, and feel the shift beginning inside you. I speak to you now with a softness your spirit has longed for, because what enters your life in this season is not more waiting, not more delay, not more unanswered prayers. The waiting is over. The long night you thought would never end is beginning to break open with a gentle, unmistakable light. You have carried disappointment like a silent weight. You have walked through days where hope felt thin and unreachable, where your heart whispered, "When will it be my turn?" And yet, even in the moments when you thought you were forgotten, heaven was working behind the scenes in ways you could not see. Nothing was stuck. Nothing was lost. Nothing was denied. Everything was aligning, awaiting with never punishment it with positioning. You were being placed in the right emotional space, the right spiritual vibration, the right timing so that when the breakthrough arrived, you would not only receive it, you would sustain it. I need you to hear this with your whole heart. The cycle of delay is dissolving. The energy that once held you back is breaking off your life. The tension that wrapped around your mind is loosening even now. You are stepping into a season where things begin to move quickly, so quickly that you will look back and barely recognize the version of yourself who struggled to believe this moment would ever come. Feel the relief entering your chest. Feel your breath returning to ease. Feel the soft warmth around your spirit as I speak to you. The waiting is over because you are finally aligned with what you asked for. What was once not yet has become now. And beloved, this next part is important. Your blessing could not come earlier because you were still attached to people, patterns, or beliefs that would have sabotaged it. Heaven waited for your heart to grow strong enough to protect what is coming. You had to release certain weights. You had to heal certain wound. You had to reclaim certain parts of yourself. Now you are ready. Now the path is clear. Now the energy around your life is opening like a door that can no longer remain shut. A financial opportunity is rising. A breakthrough is being placed in your path. A shift in timing, favor, and alignment is beginning. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop what is already in motion for you. Take another deep breath and feel the truth of this settling into your being. This is the moment your spirit has been preparing for. This is the turning point. This is where hope returns, not as a fragile whisper, but as a steady and undeniable force. You will begin to notice signs, small at first, then unmistakable, that something is rearranging around you. Conversations that open doors, ideas that spark new direction, opportunities that seem to appear out of nowhere, people who suddenly want to help. Doors that were once locked now swinging wide open. This is your confirmation. The season of stagnation has ended. Beloved one, type I receive if your spirit feels the shift. Comment your blessing number to align yourself with this divine timing. Like and share this message so others may awaken to their own release. And subscribe if these words speak directly to your soul. You are no longer waiting. You are stepping into destiny. Beloved one, I, Archangel Michael, speak to you now with a tenderness that reaches into the deepest part of your heart. Take a slow breath, feel it move through you, loosening the tension, softening the places that feel tight, guarded, or afraid. What I share with you here is not to shame you, but to free you. It is time to look gently at what has been lost, so you can finally receive what is still waiting for you. There are moments in your life when you felt the nudge to move, to act, to change, to trust, to leap, yet you hesitated. You felt guided to say yes, and you said maybe. You felt pushed to let go, and you held on. You felt a door opening, and you froze at the threshold. You knew something inside you whispered, "This is it," and yet fear tightened around you like a chain you couldn't see. You are not alone in this. So many souls ignore their moments of destiny, not because they are evil or unworthy, but because they are afraid. You have missed things, beloved. You have walked past opportunities that were meant for you. You have talked yourself out of blessings that had already begun to take shape in your field. You have doubted signs that were sent so clearly that heaven itself watched you with holy patience as you asked, "Is this really for me?" I tell you this not to wound you, but to show you how powerful you truly are, powerful enough to even delay your own blessings. Take another breath and let the memories come without judgment. Times when you knew you were supposed to apply, to call, to show up, to create, to trust. Times when money appeared but you spent it from fear instead of planting it from faith. Times when help arrived, but guilt or pride kept you from receiving it. Times when someone believed in you, but you didn't believe in yourself enough to step forward. This is the great loss, not the money that left your hands, not the people who walked away, not the jobs you didn't get or the doors that closed. The greatest loss was what you did to yourself when you decided, even for a moment, that you were not worthy of more. Every time you said, "I'm not ready," when heaven had already said, "You were." Every time you said, "Maybe one day," when the day being given to you was now. Every time you turned away from an open door because you were afraid of what would be required of you on the other side. You have believed for so long that life was simply happening to you, that you were constantly being passed over, constantly missing out, constantly blocked. But at a deeper level, part of you was protecting yourself from expansion. You were afraid of failing. You were afraid of being seen. You were afraid that if you tried it didn't work. It would confirm your deepest wound that maybe you were never enough to begin with. So instead, you stayed where you were, feeling half safe, half trapped. And in that space you lost time. You lost peace. You lost opportunities. You lost versions of yourself that never got the chance to fully come alive. But hear me clearly, beloved. You have not lost your destiny. You have not lost your calling. You have not lost your right to abundance. You have only taken detours. And even now, the path is being redrawn for you. Feel the ache in your chest as you remember the times you didn't believe in yourself. Let it surface. Let it be felt fully, not to drown you but to cleanse you. There is grief inside you for the life you could have lived by now, the money you could have held by now, the freedom you could have tasted by now. You are allowed to grieve that. You are allowed to say, "I wish I had trusted sooner." You are allowed to feel the weight of the years without turning it into guilt. What you must not do is stay there. The enemy wants you trapped in regret, replaying the past, punishing yourself in your mind over and over again. But regret has never opened a door. Only awareness does. Only forgiveness does. Only the decision to move differently now does. The pain of what you lost is here to remind you not to repeat it, not to drag you backward, but to push you forward with a new clarity, a new fire, a new resolve. Take another breath, feel my wings wrapping around you as I say this. You have not failed heaven beyond repair. You have not disappointed the divine so deeply that your story is over. The fact that you are reading these words right now proves that the script is still being rewritten in your favor. If it were too late, this message would not have found you. If it were over, your spirit wouldn't still be searching for this confirmation. There were people sent to help you that you pushed away because you were afraid of needing anyone. There were ideas you were given that you dismissed because you could not see how they would work. There were inner instructions that told you, Let this go, and you held on tightly, thinking you were being loyal, when in truth you were resisting your own evolution. All of this is part of the great lost moments of divine alignment that came and went while your heart was still negotiating with fear. But beloved, that is changing now. You are no longer the same person who missed those moments. You are more awake, more aware, more tender, and more ready to listen. You can feel the difference, can't you? You no longer want to live half alive. You no longer want to watch blessings pass you by while you stand at a distance, telling yourself, maybe next time. You are tired of being on the outside of your own destiny. This is where the pain of the past becomes the power of your present. The money you lost showed you how much you truly value stability. The relationships that broke showed you what you truly deserve. The opportunities that slipped away showed you that you never want to ignore your intuition again. The silence of heaven you thought you heard was never silence at all, it was protection, waiting for you to align with yourself. Gently place your hand on your heart, if you can, and breathe. Feel the warmth. Feel your own life. Feel the truth. You are still here. You are still guided. You are still chosen for what is meant for you. No past mistake has the authority to cancel the blessing already written in your name. You will not lose this next opportunity the way you lost the last one. You will not talk yourself out of this breakthrough the way you did before. You will not let fear steal this new chapter. You will not let shame tell you that you are disqualified. Beloved one, type I receive if you are ready to break agreement with regret and step into redemption. Comment your blessing number as a prophetic act that you are done living beneath your calling. Like and share this message so others who are trapped in self-blame may know they are not too late. And subscribe if your spirit knows this is not just a video, it's a turning point. The great loss is not the end of your story. It is the teacher that will never let you sleep on yourself again. From this moment forward, you will see differently. You will choose differently. You will move differently. The next time a door opens, you will not stand on the threshold wondering if you are worthy. You will walk through it as someone who understands the cost of hesitation. Take one more deep breath. Feel my presence. Feel the comfort. Feel the strength returning to you. You are forgiven. You are freed. You are being gently, but firmly moved back into alignment with the blessings you thought you had lost forever. They are not gone. They are waiting for the version of you who finally believes you are ready. Take a deep breath, beloved one, and feel my presence standing firmly beside you now. I, Archangel Michael, speak to you with authority, clarity, and divine urgency. What comes next is not a suggestion. It is not a gentle hint. It is a command from heaven meant to lift you out of every cycle that has held you down and position you for the breakthrough already moving toward your life. You have cried. You have waited. You have questioned. You have grown tired of hoping for change while nothing around you seemed to shift. But now the time of waiting has ended, and the time of action has begun. This is the moment where you rise. Listen closely. The blessing coming to you is real. The financial shift is real. The opportunity already forming around you is real. But heaven will not force you to receive what you refuse to reach for. You must step into alignment. You must take responsibility for your energy, your choices, your focus, your readiness. I speak with love, but I speak firmly. You cannot receive a new season while living like the old one still defines you. The first command is this: release every belief that tells you you're not worthy of abundance. You have carried stories that were never yours, stories of lack, stories of unworthiness, stories shaped by rejection, fear, and generational struggle. These beliefs choke your spirit, dim your intuition, and blind you to opportunities that are meant for you. Let them fall away now. Say within yourself, I am worthy of overflow. I am worthy of divine opportunity. I am worthy of increase. Say it out loud if you can. Let the words cleanse the old energy from your field. The second command, protect your mind. Your breakthrough requires clarity, and clarity cannot coexist with chaos. You must silence the voices that drain you, limit you, or distract you from your purpose. Reduce the noise around you. Cut back on the drama you've been tolerating. Stop engaging with conversations that lower your vibration. When your mind is crowded, divine instruction cannot enter. When your mind is quiet, heaven speaks clearly. You must create that quiet. The third command, act when the instruction comes. Not a week later. Not when you feel ready. Not when it makes sense. When heaven sends guidance, you must move. Opportunity does not always wait. Doors that open for you may close if you hesitate. Blessings may pass you by if you overthink them. You cannot walk into abundance with the same hesitation that caused you to miss what was yours in the past. This time, when the door opens, you walk through. Take another breath. Feel how your body softens with each truth. You are not powerless. You were simply unprepared. Now you are being equipped. The fourth command, speak life over your finances. Money responds to energy, and energy responds to belief. Begin to speak abundance into your space every morning. Say, money flows to me with ease. Opportunities seek me. I am aligned with prosperity. Your words shift the atmosphere around your life. Your voice carries divine authority. Use it. Do not curse your finances with discouragement. Do not speak lack into your future. Speak as though you already stand in the overflow you are walking toward. The fifth command, stay open to unexpected paths. Your blessing may not come through the person you expect, the job you expect, or the direction you expect. Heaven often delivers miracles through unlikely channels. You must stay flexible, curious, and receptive. Do not reject opportunities because they look unfamiliar. Do not turn away from help because it challenges your pride. Stay open. The blessing may not look the way you imagined it, but it will feel unmistakably right in your spirit. The sixth command, cleanse your environment. Clutter holds stagnant energy. Old objects hold old emotion. Memories tied to pain, betrayal, or failure weaken your field and block new blessings from entering. Begin clearing your physical space. Remove what no longer aligns with who you are becoming. When you clean your environment, you clean your spirit. When you create space, heaven fills it. The seventh command, stop speaking to people who cannot carry your vision. Not everyone around you is meant to know your dreams. Some people drain the faith out of you the moment you share it. Some respond with doubt, jealousy, or silent resentment. Your blessing requires protection. Share your dreams only with those who believe in your rising, or with heaven alone. Your spirit will tell you who is safe. Take another gentle breath, feel the strength returning to your heart now. You are not being asked to do the impossible. You are being asked to align with what is already yours. Nothing I command you to do is meant to burden you. Everything I command is meant to free you. You have been praying for a miracle, but miracles require participation. Heaven provides the blessing. You provide the alignment. Listen closely, beloved. You are being prepared for a financial opportunity that will require courage, discipline, and clarity. You cannot walk into abundance carrying the old version of yourself. You must rise into the version who feels deserving of prosperity. You must become the person who knows how to hold the blessing without losing yourself. I will give you now the sacred words to speak. These words open doors in the unseen realm. I am ready. I am aligned. I release the past. I walk in abundance. I step into my divine opportunity now. Speak them softly. Speak them gently. Speak them with conviction that grows each time. Beloved, type I receive if your spirit accepts these commands. Comment your blessing number to anchor yourself to the energy of obedience and abundance. Like and share this message so others may rise into their calling. And subscribe if this instruction speaks to the deepest part of your soul. You are not the person you were before this moment. You are stronger now. You are clear now. You are ready now. The blessing is already coming. Your alignment begins now. Take a deep breath. Beloved one, feel the air soften inside your lungs. Feel your shoulders loosen. Feel the light expanding gently around you. I, Archangel Michael, speak to you now with a message that carries the weight of destiny and the sweetness of long-awaited promise. What comes next is not a prediction. It is not a possibility. It is a declaration from heaven over your life. The wealth transfer has begun. There is a shift happening in the unseen realm, a redistribution of opportunities, resources, connections, and financial pathways. What once felt locked away from you is being released. What once felt impossible is becoming reachable. What once belonged to others is now being rerouted in your direction, not as charity, but as divine justice. You have planted seeds in seasons where no one saw your effort. You remained kind when you were overlooked, patient when you were rejected, faithful when you were empty, generous when you had little. Heaven did not forget any of it. Nothing you endured secretly was wasted. You are standing now in the beginning of your recompense. This is the moment where the imbalance corrects itself, where the scales tilt in your favor, where the energy of lack dissolves and the frequency of abundance begins to surround everything connected to you. Feel it. Feel the air shift. Feel the warmth in your chest. Feel the subtle excitement rising in your belly. Your spirit recognizes what your mind is only beginning to understand. The divine financial change is already unfolding around your life. Beloved, listen carefully. The wealth transfer does not always appear as sudden money. Sometimes it arrives disguised as an idea so simple it feels too easy, yet it changes everything. Sometimes it comes as a person who opens a door no one else could. Sometimes it comes as a shift in your favor, a moment of timing so perfect you know it could only come from heaven. Sometimes it arrives through a contract, a message, a job, a chance encounter, a yes from someone whose yes transforms your entire path. Do not limit the form the blessing may take. Stay open. Stay receptive. Heaven chooses the path that accelerates you the fastest. For some of you, the wealth transfer will look like unexpected income refunds you didn't anticipate, opportunities you didn't apply for, clients you didn't pursue, gifts you didn't request. For some, it will be debt forgiveness, new streams of income, or breakthroughs in career direction. For others, it will be access being seen, chosen, elevated, invited into rooms where your presence changes your entire financial landscape. And for some, the wealth transfer will manifest as pure alignment, ideas that suddenly work, strategies that suddenly make sense, doors that suddenly open, momentum that finally begins to flow after years of feeling stuck. Take another breath, feel the old fear leaving your body with your exhale. Feel the old doubt loosening its grip. Feel the old stories of scarcity melting out of your field. You are not meant to live in survival anymore. You were not designed to chase scraps, fight for crumbs, or beg for what was always meant to be yours. You are a being of light. You are an heir to divine abundance. You are meant to walk in ease, clarity, confidence, and overflow. Allow that truth to penetrate the parts of you that were taught to shrink. Beloved, the wealth transfer requires readiness, not perfection, not hard labor, not forcing outcomes. Readiness, a heart that is willing to receive, a mind that is willing to believe, hands that are open instead of clenched, a spirit that says, yes, I am worthy of this. This is why heaven has been guiding you through release, healing, clarity, and obedience, so that when the blessing arrives, you will not sabotage it, fear it, or let it slip away. You are entering a season where money begins to come more easily, where the right opportunities come without chasing, where the right people appear without searching, where life begins to flow in your favor. You have struggled long enough. You have paid the cost. You have walked through fire after fire without losing your heart. Heaven honors that. Feel the shift. Feel the confirmation vibrating through you. This is not wishful thinking. This is not imagination. This is alignment. You will begin to notice signs, numbers repeating, unexpected conversations, inner nudges, a sudden boost of confidence, a spark of creativity, a message that arrives at the perfect moment. These are not coincidences. These are signals that the financial door is opening wider and wider. Beloved one, type I receive to align your spirit with this transfer. Comment your blessing number to claim your place in this moment of divine release. Like and share this message so others may awaken to their inheritance. And subscribe if your spirit feels the rising of abundance within you. You are stepping into overflow. You are stepping into opportunity. You are stepping into divine financial justice. A wealth transfer is not coming. It has begun. Take a deep breath, beloved one, and let the air move slowly in and out of your body. Feel how, in this moment, the world around you quiets, even just a little. I, Archangel Michael, speak to you now in a softer tone, because what I share with you here is meant to confirm what your spirit has already been sensing. You are not lost. You are not guessing blindly. You are being guided by signs clear, precise, and lovingly designed just for you. There are moments when you have looked at your life and said, is this real? Am I imagining this? Are these signs actually for me, or am I just hoping? I tell you now, the signs have been real. The patterns you keep noticing are not coincidences. The repeated numbers, the timing of conversations, the way certain words, songs, or images arrive at the exact moment you need them, these are not accidents. These are gentle taps from heaven, whispering, you are on the right path. Do not turn back now. Think of how many times you have seen the same number sequence on a clock, a receipt, a message, a license plate right when you were anxious about money, about your future, about a choice you were about to make. That was not random. That was alignment. Each time, your spirit stirred for a second. You felt a small rush of peace, a quiet reassurance that you were being watched over. That was me. That was us. That was proof that you are accompanied. Take another slow breath and think of the people who have said certain phrases to you lately. It's your time. Don't give up. Something big is coming for you, without even knowing what you've been praying about. Think of how you've stumbled across videos, messages, or posts that speak directly to your hidden fears and secret hopes. You did not go looking for them. They found you. That is a sign. The breakthrough, the wealth transfer, the opportunity we spoke of will not arrive in complete silence. It is already announcing itself to you through shifts in your inner world. Notice how, recently, your sensitivity has changed. You feel more restless in low-energy environments. You feel more uncomfortable tolerating what drains your soul. You feel an urge to clean, to reset, to reorganize your life. You are being moved into position, and your spirit knows it before your mind fully understands it. The signs of your coming breakthrough are simple, but powerful. Your mind begins to clear. Ideas begin to flow. People from your past may suddenly reappear, not to pull you backward, but to highlight how far you've come. Opportunities may appear in small forms, first tiny openings, minor invitations, temporary projects. Do not dismiss them. They are stepping stones, early evidence that the energy around your life is shifting. You may feel waves of peace wash over you at random moments, even when nothing has changed on the outside. That peace is not foolishness. It is your future speaking into your present. It is your soul recognizing what your eyes have not seen yet. When peace comes for no logical reason, know that something in the unseen has just moved in your favor. Beloved, listen carefully. You will also see signs in what ends. When certain connections fade with no explanation, when certain doors close that you begged heaven to open, when certain paths suddenly feel heavy, those too are signs. Not of rejection, but of redirection. Every node that is aligned with your higher path is a sacred protection. You not grieve what is leaving if your spirit secretly feels relief. That relief is revelation. The prophetic sign that your financial and breakthrough season is near is this. You can no longer tolerate living small. You can no longer pretend you are fine with barely getting by. You can no longer silence the voice inside you that says, "There is more for me than this." That voice is not greed. It is calling. You are meant to do more, give more, experience more, and the resources you need are part of that design. Take another breath and scan your recent days gently. Notice the inner nudges, the little confirmations, the ways life had been nudging you forward, the opportunities you've heard about more than once, the idea that keeps coming back no matter how many times you try to ignore it, the path that feels both scary and deeply right. These are all signs. When heaven speaks, it rarely screams. It repeats. I want you to know this too. You will not have to chase the biggest sign. It will arrive at your feet. The message, the offer, the conversation, the shift, it will come with such clarity that your entire body will recognize it. Your spirit will say, "This is what I've been prepared for." It may require courage, yes. It may require a decision. It may require letting go of something familiar. But it will not come with confusion. It will come with a deep, steady knowing beneath any nervousness on the surface. Beloved one, type "I receive" if your spirit feels these signs already circling your life. Comment your blessing number as your way of saying, I am paying attention now. I will not sleep through my moment. Like and share this message so others who are seeing the same signs will know they are not alone. And subscribe if your heart recognizes this as confirmation you have been asking for. From this day forward, ask gently each morning, show me the signs meant for me today. And trust what you notice. Trust what repeats. Trust what brings peace. Trust what expands you instead of shrinking you. I will be placing markers along your path, subtle touches, undeniable nudges, loving reminders that you are not walking into this breakthrough without guidance. You are not wondering. You are being led. You are not guessing. You are being shown. Take one more deep breath and open your heart wider than before. The prophetic signs are already in motion. You are already in the story, already in the chapter where everything begins to make sense. Soon, beloved, you will look back at this moment and realize this message itself was one of the clearest signs of all. Take a slow, deep breath, beloved one, and feel the air move gently through your chest. I, Archangel Michael, stand before you now with a love so complete, so steady, so ancient, that your spirit cannot help but soften in its presence. This final moment, this final seal is where everything we have spoken converges into truth, into alignment, into destiny. You have walked through wording, through rebellion, through love, through destruction, through awakening. Now you stand in the light of completion. Feel this moment. Do not rush it. You are stepping into a new spiritual identity. You are not who you were even a few days ago. Your energy has changed. Your heart has opened. Your faith has expanded. Your awareness has sharpened. And more than anything, you are ready in a way you were never ready before. This is your turning point, beloved. Everything that once held you back, fear, doubt, shame, hesitation, confusion, is being lifted from you in this very breath. Heaven is sealing your breakthrough, marking your path, and wrapping your spirit in protection so strong that no enemy, no setback, no old pattern can undo what is being established within you right now. Breathe deeply, feel my wings closing around you like a shield of light. You have spent so long fighting battles in silence. You have pulled yourself out of dark seasons no one even knew you were in. You have carried weights that should have crushed you, yet you continued. You continued even on days when your hope felt brittle. You continued on days when your heart ached, when your finances drained, when your spirit cracked. And because you continued, beloved, heaven honors you now. The blessing that is coming is not just a reward. It is restoration. It is redemption. It is the return of everything you lost along the way, multiplied, purified, and delivered back into your hands with divine timing. The final seal I place over your life tonight is the seal of divine certainty. You no longer need to wonder whether the blessing will come. You no longer need to fear that you will miss your moment. You no longer need to question your worthiness. It is done. Take another breath and listen closely. What is being placed over your life now is a decree, a divine proclamation that cannot be revoked or reversed. You will rise. You will prosper. You will walk through the door that is meant for you. You will receive the financial breakthrough aligned with your heart. You will step into opportunities that elevate your life beyond anything you have experienced before. You will be surrounded by protection, guided by clarity, strengthened by purpose, and anchored in abundance. Every force that has been trying to sabotage your path is losing access to you. Every doubt that once whispered in your mind is being silenced. Every fear that once stole your courage is dissolving. Every old version of yourself that once lived in survival mode is falling away. You are stepping into your divine identity, a soul chosen, guided, shielded, and abundant. Feel the warmth rising through your body now. Feel the tingling in your hands. Feel the calmness around your shoulders. That is the final seal activating within you. It marks the end of spiritual warfare and the beginning of spiritual alignment. The path forward is open. The doors are ready. The energy around your life is shifting into a higher vibration that magnetizes blessings, opportunities, and prosperity toward you effortlessly. Beloved, I need you to receive these words with your whole being. You are not entering the blessing alone. I walk with you. I stand before you. I go ahead of you. I guard behind you. I shield your steps and soften your journey. Every movement you make from this moment on will be guided, protected, and amplified. Your blessing is not fragile, it is fortified. Take one more slow breath and feel this decree settle into your spirit. This is the moment heaven has waited for. This is the moment your old self cannot follow you into. This is the moment where your destiny opens like a blooming flower, releasing fragrance into your life that will attract everything meant for you. Now, beloved one, type I receive to seal this moment within your heart. Comment your blessing number as a declaration that you have stepped into your new chapter. Like and share so others may receive this divine seal. And subscribe if your soul recognizes this message as the voice it was always meant to hear. You are blessed. You are rising. You are sealed. You are ready. Your breakthrough begins now.